Hi, I'm Rob Robillard. Welcome to my blog at Concord Carpenter Comments. Today's tool review, we're looking at a tool from Rockwell. It's a multi-purpose tool. It's called the SoniCrafter. This tool saws, cuts, scrapes, polishes, it sands, and it even cleans out tile, grout, and thin set mortar, things like that. Let's take a quick look at this tool in action. So, pretty impressive tool. I've had it for 2 weeks now. Rockwell sent it to me to evaluate. Mostly I've been using it to repair exterior rot on houses at the job site. Using it to surgically put a splice into wood, take out the rot, put new wood in. Works great on cedar siding. I've been using it on corner boards and fascia boards and things like that in the soffit. This is a great tool for making it, like I said, a nice clean splice to join boards. A lot of times you can't get the saw into a soffit or a tight spot. This saw, in the sawing capacity, this tool can get right in there. I was impressed by the tool. It's got a nice feel to it. It feels quality. It's got a nice rubber handle to it. I like the switch on the top, left or right-handed. It doesn't matter. It's easily accessible. The tool has a 10-foot cord, which is extremely convenient, as well as a really heavy-duty rubber boot here. A lot of times you lower the tool by its cord, or it's put down by its cord, or picked up by its cord, and that's where a lot of wear usually happens. The other thing I like about it is the variable speed switch is on the bottom of the tool. Pros and cons to this. Some people like the variable speed switch up top so they can one-handedly change the speed of the tool. I like it on the bottom. Once I set the tool, I want to be able to use my hands and maneuver the tool without worrying about changing the speed by accident. A lot of times I'll start the tool in the slow mode and then turn it up with my other hand, or remove it from the woodwork and turn it up. Here's the variable speed switch here. That's low. And that's high. I like that option. I like the option of having that variable speed for different cutting applications. The other thing I liked about this tool is it's got a tool holder on the bottom here that's very, very snug, which is important because a lot of times these little Allen wrenches get lost. So you want it to be nice and snug. It's incorporated into the boot of the tool. I like the fact that no matter what your cutting application is, the blade can be adjusted to fit. I didn't loosen it enough to show you. The blade can be adjusted to fit in different angles. So you want to cut in this way, 45 straight, this way, this way. It doesn't matter. You can turn the blade. You can cut in all kinds of different directions with this tool. I liked that a lot. A couple of things I did not like about this tool was the fact that you have to use a tool to change the blade. I like hands-free, or not hands-free, but I like tool-free or toolless blade changing options. I wish this tool had one. Problem with it is you got this nut and this flange that have to hold the blade on, and as we all know, you're on the job site, you put it down on a table full of sawdust, or you're bound to lose it, or maybe you're up on the ladder working on the soffit and you're going to change the blade and you drop one and now the tool's out of service because you need that nut to hold the blade on. My recommendation is to get an extra set. Either keep it, in the storage box they give you, or a plastic baggie, and keep it as a spare. The other thing that Rockwell sent us was this accessory adapter. The adapter allows you to fit onto the tool so that you can take other brands' blades. I think it's Fiend, Dremel, and Bosch blades will fit on this. That gives you more options for cutting. It's got this hexagonal shaped receiver, and that's how the blade actually locks on, and the blade has kind of a star shaped or an asterisk type shape, and you can maneuver it on the hexagon to get the desired angle. One thing I will say is you need to make sure that the blade is seated firmly on the tool before you put the flange and the nut on. If not, the vibrations will loosen the blade up. So you need to make sure it's seated properly. I really like this. I used it in the shop. I used it to scrape some glue off the floor in my workbench. I used it to sand a little bit in the shop. As far as sanding, I think it's superior to anything out there for profile sanding. They give you all kinds of different profiles to get into tight spots. For me personally, this is a cutting tool. I'm going to be using it mostly for cutting applications. It's excellent for plunge cutting in tight spots, just getting into those tight areas. I can see this being used right across the board, from do-it-yourselfers to contractors. As far as a contractor grade tool, it's pretty decent. It's going to give, for its value, it's under $200 compared to the competition, which is twice that. So it gets you into a multi-purpose tool for under $200. That's not bad. It does to come with some of the limitations for a contractor. Having multiple small pieces as a contractor is not convenient. But again, if you're limited with budget, this is a great tool for a contractor. Home improvement, do-it-yourselfers, awesome tool. This thing, sanding, scraping, cleaning, polishing, the grout applications, all the different accessories that Rockwell offers, very impressive and pretty nice. So you can use this right across the board for all those things. I recommend it. I think it's a quality tool for the price. My name is Rob Robillard. You're at my blog, A Concord Carpenter Comments. We'll see you at the next tool review.